Hello, you dead set legends. Oh boy. Yeah, you better bloody believe it. My voice is rusty. Had a big day yesterday. Didn't even have a drink. So I'll just wait for everyone to come in. I can't help it. You know, I go live every week after the fix. And in fact, I go live all the bloody time. I can't help it. It's addictive. I have a problem. I bloody love it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ready Bang, the #1 arm wrestling live stream in the world. I'm your host, the Aussie arm wrestler. And as always, I am your Melbourne Cup 2019 left arm, 80 to 95 kilo, third place amateur. The most sought after trophy in the arm wrestling world. And boy, oh boy, have we got a weekend of arm wrestling to talk about. We're also going to look into our crystal ball and see if we can predict the future, because we need to, because that's what sport is all about. But as always, I've just got to thank my YouTube and Patreon superstars for just as little as 50 cents a week. I need to update it because I got a few members yesterday. Very amazing that everyone's jumping on board and supporting the Aussie arm wrestler, because big things are in the works. Big things are happening, and I really appreciate it. So give this video a quick like and a quick ready bang in the comments, and I'll get to the comments section in a moment, because we are here to talk everything Monster Factory review. I tell you what, an event. I was up and about. I loved it. It was so good. What else can I say? I thought it was just a very good event. We're going to talk about all the things that went well. We're going to talk about a couple of things that didn't go well. And don't worry, not shitting on the event. I've actually told Michael and Rebecca this last night for my time. Was very up and about. Very happy to have a chat with them, especially so soon after the event. And let's see what is going on with everyone. Let's have a look. The schmo says we are here. Dan John with a ready bang. B Reezy in the chat. White Wolf, as always, ready fang. Poor Derek Smith. And now I've had to wear the repercussions of Derek Smith. AJM. And it says, and we are live. Not my monkeys, not my circus. Says, long time no see, chaps. Petrello says, when did Ryan become a Sith Lord? Well, there's only so many times you can push Ryan. There's only so many times you can push him, and you're like, you know what? Bloody hell. And he bites back. And he has a bit of venom to his sting. Fox 8 Ball is coming in with a ready bang. The living legend, arm wrestling's only pimp. No, he's Cobra Rhodes, the dead set legend. Says, hashtag Aussie. Such a cool dude, Cobra Rhodes. The real trophy is still in the vault, right, says Petrello. No, mate. This is it. This is it. I absolutely love it. This is it. Holy moly. Let me just get in there. Mate, this isn't hidden away. This stays with me the whole time. This thing stays with me, and I love it. Likely the most kissed arm wrestling trophy in the world. I can't argue with that, White Wolf. I cannot argue with that. I reckon you're on the money there. Atlantis IRL says, what up? Everyone's just in there having a quick chat. What have we got? Everyone's just there. Ready? F-bang, says Devon's forearm. As everyone's having a chat. Not my monkey, not my circus. Says, hail to the motherfucking chat. Yeah, to the usual suspects. Everyone being awesome. How's it going, Jake? How's it going? It's going amazing, Petrello. 1, because I'm live. 2, because we had an awesome weekend of arm wrestling. We had an awesome event. I get to sit here and talk about an awesome main event, an awesome co-main event. Just a good card in general. From what I watched it all on silent, of course, because I was doing my own commentary. It was just awesome. And if you missed out, there is a potential weekly show. We've done it 2 weeks in a row now, and it is Don Underwood, Ryan Bowen, Uncle John, and myself. Wow. And it was kicking off last night. We started about 10 hours ago. So we're looking to just, wrap up every weekend there, and that was awesome. Then we had Michael and Rebecca join us and just have a bit of a chat about it. And we did speak about the Levan comment. And geez, you guys in the chat, whether you're on our team or you're not on our team, holy crap, do you guys go hard. No Vaseline, not a problem. Buddy Hale has just joined the Bangers. Absolutely. I try and do a video every week, try and give you an update on the channel. And when I have in advance confirmed a guest, I like to, a confirmed guest, I like to let you guys know first. But just so you know, all of that money just comes back into the channel and hopefully building a little bit of a studio here in the garage. I'm not going to make it, says Fox. I always miss the caption game. There's no caption game today. That's only on Maximum Bang Monday, the #1 arm wrestling variety show in the world. That is the only one, Fox. So you don't have to worry about today. All righty. Aussie, cranking out the live streams the last couple of days. Yeah, so I like to always go live after the fix because I know a lot of people still just want to keep going, keep on having a chat. And I certainly do. The new weekly show that I just mentioned is coming in. And then, of course, if there's an event on the weekend, well, yeah, I'll do three live streams in under 24 hours or within 24 hours. So that is okay. An update, as I become more and more awake and working out how to be a dad. And when I mean work out how to be a dad, I mean let Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler tell me what to do so I don't get it wrong. I reckon there will be another 24-hour live stream before the year's end. And so, of course, I'll tell the members first when that will be. But there are just some other things in the works. So just trying to work out a couple of dates, trying to confirm a couple of things, because then I might do one before an overseas trip. I might do one just for the bloody hell of it. Yeah, so, and I'll ask you guys that are with me at the moment, do you prefer if it's on a massive holiday, like for Thanksgiving in America or New Year's Eve or, I don't know, or my birthday? I don't know. Or do you just think, look, there's no arm wrestling here this Friday night or this Saturday. Let's go and let's rock and roll from there. So you guys let me know in the chat. Let's have a look. Everyone's just been awesome in the chat. Everyone's just having a chat. Donnie McNeil is in. Great energy, mate. Makes watching easy. If you're talking to me, Donnie, thank you very much. If you are talking to me, then thank you. I'm always up and about because I'm just, no word of a lie, Donnie. If you meet me in real life, if you come hanging out with the Aussie Arm Wrestler, this is me. If you've been watching the show or you're new to it, I'm a very, very happy man. I'm a very, very lucky man, and I'm a very, very humble man. I've got a beautiful wife. I've got a beautiful daughter. I've got a beautiful dog. My own family and my in-laws are awesome. I've got some of the coolest friends here in Australia and the world. I've got awesome friends in the chat right now, including yourself. Awesome friends in the arm wrestling world. So, yeah, up and about, always happy. When does the Aussies have their next big event? Well, big for us. In 2 weeks, we will have New South Wales state titles. So we've got New South Wales state titles. at the, I think it's the 23rd of Saturday week. So hopefully I'm flying up there, calling the action for New South Wales state titles. Might see if I can scrounge myself up a super match at the start of the day. Just at the start of the day. Right arm or left arm, I don't care. I just want to compete. Then from there, we've got Garage Wars 2.0. So my friends over at the Andy and Mario show organised, this is their second Garage Wars event, which is awesome. They've got a proper stacked card. They've gone bigger and better this time. Brett Coots, Vitali Matteo, two of Australia's best in there. Andy from the Andy and Mario show is pulling. Sam Burnett's in there. Josh Barker's in there. They're the number one Oceanic 70 and 80 kilo superstars, so whatever that is in your pound, 150, 170. Oh, who else do we have? Like, I'll have to go through the card, but that's in August, and leading after East versus West, I'll do a bit more on Garage Wars. Who else is in the chat? Let me just catch up on everything. Marcus has got to eat. Be back in 15. Ready, eat. Ready, bang. Happy Sunday, fun day all. Great calls yesterday, Sir Aussie. Thank you very much. Captain Obvious. Really, really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. I had a lot of fun calling that action. And thank you to the Aussies. So I've just read a comment that said, Aussies, thank you to the Todds and thank you to the Pullers for making it so easy to call that event. Be Reezy, says Aussie. How's it still cold in Australia? It's summer. No, it's winter. It is the middle of winter here, and it's 6 degrees Celsius. So I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit, but it is 6 degrees Celsius here. So let me catch up in the chat. How about a live practice stream on your birthday with some buddies and some beer talking shit? I think it would be better an AGM. I don't hate that idea. I think that's an idea for another day. For my birthday, I would love to have like a 4 or 5 hour live stream and just have everyone rolling in. You know, I'll have my usual suspects in the chat, usual suspects on the show, and then, you know, pick a few people in the chat and say, hey, you want to come on the show? Somehow send them the link. Come on, happy birthday, have a beer, and we roll on. It's right near Christmas as well, my birthday. So, because with a live practice session, I do watch them. But as you guys know, I am big on interaction. And I can't do that if I'm practicing. I love checking you guys out in the chat, making sure we have a good chat about everything that is arm wrestling. Thanks, Dottie. Says, you seem sound as, mate. Much love from Scotland. Much love from Australia, my man. Okay. What else have we got? Marcus Thompson's just having beans and toast because he's too busy carrying the arm wrestling world on his shoulders. So beans and toast for that guy. Yeah, I'm with you, White Wolf. Take one on the chin for arm wrestling. Gotta love it. Hashtag Marcus Thompson. What have we got here? Sasquatch has jumped in and says, ready, bang, which is awesome. Everyone's being, okay, 6 degrees is about 44 Fahrenheit. I don't know if that's whatever that is. If you guys think that's cold, I'm in my garage, which hopefully this weekend, guys, Shano, how you going? Hopefully this weekend in my garage, we're going to just move some stuff out the way, build some walls, you know, so I'll be more enclosed. So hopefully the sound's better. Then I'm going to go buy a bit of lighting, and then hopefully the lighting's a bit better. And then hopefully maybe buy a computer. I've been sponsored once again by Marcus Thompson. I've got some money sitting there for a computer. So hopefully things just get a little bit better, a little bit up and about. And yeah, hopefully that'll all happen. When I say all happen, is this week. Hopefully this weekend I'll at least have the structure there. And then I'll get my sound guy, Tom Day, in and go, let's make it sound good. These people need to hear my voice even better. But yeah, all righty. I can't help it. You should have been the one calling those matches. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, thanks, Tom. I do I do find it interesting because the professional person in me is like, I want to be there. I would love it. 10,000 people watching the event on YouTube. The VIPs, you had Monster Michael Todd Zilla, John Brzezink, and then I'm there with the headset on, giving it a ready bang. The professional in me is like, that's been my dream, an on and off dream since a toddler. I would love it. But if I've said it once, I've said it a billion times. I would miss you guys in the chat. I would have difficulty because, I'll be there calling and I wouldn't. And then I'm like, oh, I've got to keep calling. I've got to keep going because I'll be missing my guys in the chat. Karen Looms in the chat. Speaking of legends, hey all, hashtag Shed Wars, which is awesome. Marcus Thompson says, Jake is the best at interacting with the fans, understands more than the rest. They could learn from Jake. Thanks, Marcus. Thank you very much. I love interacting with you guys for a few things because one, without you guys, I'm just talking to myself for an hour, which I don't mind doing, talking about arm wrestling, but you guys make it better. Two, I want you guys to remember how important you are to the show. This is our show when we rock and roll. This is our show. I'm just hosting. You're all my guests. And some of you make me laugh beyond measure. And some of you disagree with everything that I say, and I don't care. Just be prepared. I may shit on your ideas, but I do enjoy the banter. If you don't take it too far, I'm there. And and third, it is also just a reminder that I do believe that your time is so important. One of the most expensive things. Yes, I mean, Marcus Thompson, you lead the way financially, which, the help and support you give the Aussie arm wrestler is second to none. But also want to let everyone else know that you're just as important. So, yeah, thank you. As everyone is chatting. And I got to meet this guy. Yesterday. Phil Woody UK. He was at the Monster event. We probably should start talking about the Monster event soon. But Phil Woody was there, so I actually got to meet him, see him in person. Seems like a really good dude, which makes me feel so much better because you guys are awesome in the chat. And then when I see he's on screen, I'm like, yes, you're a good person. Shade says, F that, you need a white suit like Neil Pickup. Oh, you guys are awesome. Dan John's agreeing with Marcus. He says that's the reason why I tune in. I believe it's about my interaction. Yeah, White Wolf. It was quite funny. White Wolf. When I was doing my commentary and I saw White Wolf and Brad Butler on the screen, I did the Leonardo DiCaprio meme. I was like, yeah. I was like, they're my guys. I was like, that was awesome. All righty. I'll skim past. Everyone's in there having a chat with each other. Okay. Dark Fight says, hello. Well, hello to you too. Okay. Everyone's there. So the Monster Michael Todd event. I loved it. Neil Pickup in the chat just quickly says, going in the shower, ruined after Giants Live at the Royal Albert Hall yesterday. Have a good show, Jake. Damn. That would have been so good. All that stuff you do with Giants Live. Yeah, I love strongman stuff. I just find it phenomenal. Neil, send Uncle John another shower song because that was hilarious last time you sent that. That was awesome. So, great show on the Fix today. I was tuning in for most of it. I try to tune in every week. So, and just keep being awesome, Neil. Just keep being awesome. What else? What else can you say to someone like Neil? Really appreciate it. He's a star. Buddy Hale says, this is awesome. This awesome, Jake. You got all the usual suspects in here. Ready, bang. The YouTube algorithm boosting commenter says he's driving now. So I have this on the listen. G'day to you, Drew. Phil says, Jake, thanks. I'm living the dream this weekend. Exercising in the Monster Factory right now while listening to the Aussie arm wrestler. Bam. It's pronounced bang, Phil. Come on now. Oh, thought you were a mate of mine. All righty. So the Monster event, some things that I liked. If you're one of those haters and things like that, just a couple of things to address. One, just let Monster Michael Todd get excited after one, officially being back on the winners list. Two, beating Toddzilla. I mean, everyone plays down that win as if Toddzilla's a bum or, Oscar the Slouch. Not a chance. Toddzilla's the most formed person in the planet. Yes, there was 10, 15 kilos the difference, but he still had to beat him. Like, Toddzilla could, side pressure a car through a dealership and just let him, I'm taking that with me. So things like that. Two, there is zero chance that they lost money on that event. Do not go off the YouTube super chat. So they are working their ass off and they had the whole thing funded by some awesome, awesome sponsors. So do not worry about that. Just enjoy it. Just kick back. Let people have their moment in victory. Yes, he says in due time he might have a lane for Levan. He just needs to be stronger than him in one area, and if he can get there, let him have it. Let him have it. So I was having a chat with him last night, my time. Just let the man have it. I think at the moment, I'm stuck in a rock and hard place, and you guys in the chat can tell me if I'm right or wrong. I feel, and I've said it a number of times, I feel that the arm wrestling world is struggling with the growth. So a lot of people that are just throwing hate and throwing shade, I do believe that they are struggling with the growth of the sport and don't want it to grow, because soon it'll be, I arm wrestle as well. Because at the moment, they're like, oh, you do arm wrestling, and it makes them feel important. It's like, I can just message Devin, and Devin will reply to me. And they're really struggling with that. That's my personal opinion. A lot of us are like, let's grow this motherfucking thing, and let's shoot it to the moon, and let's have arm wrestling on the moon. But that is just me. Thomas Miles says, hated to see Paul lose. He is such a good guy. Yeah, he is awesome. Awesome. But yeah, that's just the sport. He knows. Tim Talbage was commenting on the show last night, and he was just giving us a bit of an update on Paul's situation. And of course, White Wolf loved yesterday's event. I was really confused about the running fouls, though, and I'm not alone. Devin had the same feeling during the watch party video comments. Yeah, it was. I can't remember what Tim said now. I'm trying to remember what Tim said about it, but he clarified it as best as possible, and it made a bit of sense. So, yeah. Which is good. Just going through some of the comments. So, yeah. But I still thought it was awesome. Yeah. It was one of the rare events where I wasn't too bothered about the rules. When I saw elbow fouls were called. I thought because I couldn't hear it, so I thought the starts were really good. People saying, Monster won because he got a false start. I don't know. I don't think so. But, yeah, Joe Nilo jumps in, says, good afternoon, everyone. Dark Fight says, I really watch then Monster Drunk Ray. Don't have money now. I get from job. Then I can send you some money, like always, €100 for your job. People don't send here big money. Go to Aussie PayPal. Oh, it's very nice of you, Dark Fight. Very nice of you. If you want to support the Aussie arm wrestler, I do appreciate it. If you want to support financially, but make sure you are looking after yourself first. Make sure you got food on the table. Make sure you're happy right here in the heart. Make sure you're up and about. Of course, I really do appreciate all the financial support. Of course I do. It helps me continue this dream. Kick on. Helps me travel international and things like that, which is coming up very, very soon. I've got a lot of homework this week. I've got to look into about 3 or 4 countries to see if I'm allowed to go travel. So, yeah. But, yeah. Work hard, and if you want to support me, I am all over it, which is good. Okay, so early on, we had some good starts. We saw some arm wrestlers arrive, which was awesome. So arm wrestlers I didn't really know about, I now know about, and I've already interacted with. So that's a huge success I like from the event. For example, Don Underwood pulled Devon Gagnabine, and we had a bit of fun because Don couldn't remember his last name. We call him the Gator Man, and Devon's a very nice young fella. And yeah, so I was like, message him, said, man, great win. And I know now who Devon is, which is cool. So he's from Kansas, a good young puller. So I'll definitely be keeping an eye on him in the future. I thought that was good. Dustin Hyatt came in, dominated. I've watched his video for Search for a Savage, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I'm like, oh, even better, he's on this card, and destroyed Cody. And so many people are talking up the props of this young fella. So for me, yes, it was like, oh, another 3-0, but I'm trying to look at it as bang. Dude's up and about. Dude's excited. Let's back him to the hills. The Bob Brown, Bill Lodgson. I had Bill Lodgson on the show last night. Because he was sitting next to Don, and he was having a chat about his match. Very humbled in defeat. Very humbled in defeat. So, which was awesome, and I hope Bill bounces back. Let's get to some of these comments. What's happening here? Everyone's just having a chat. What's happening? Everyone's just talking about other stuff. Oh, everyone's talking about Discord in the chat. Okay, well, I'll keep rolling on. I try and join them all. I'm even thinking of starting a Twitter account. How many of you guys on Twitter? I'm struggling to keep up. I'm struggling to keep up with it all because, I try and reply to as many comments as I can, but I really do struggle. Pavlo Debenyev had an awesome match. He reminded everyone he's pretty strong on the right arm. So he had a big win against Easy G, Eric Gerlach. And then he had an absolute banger. Fox, your comments aren't invisible, mate. I can see them. Yeah, I can see your comments, Fox. So I'm not sure what's going on there. I can see them. So there we go. What else have we got? Did Ryan just do a little bit of a live stream, Alex? Did he? I didn't know. That's all right. Okay. So yeah, how good was that? That left arm match was very interesting to me. Just made Paul Talbot look amazing. So now when Paul Talbot pulls someone in his weight range, because it was about a 20 kilo difference, and the way he maneuvered, there was that one round that he just went bang and moved in. and things like that. The aggressive game of chess, as I like to call it, that was probably one of the rounds of the night. Just the intricacies of the way arm wrestling went was, man, I was just sitting there with excitement. I think I might have even weed a little, but the movement, bang, there, shoulder out. It was just good. So I'm glad Paul Talbot got the match. I'm glad Paul is up and about with it all. So I'm really, really happy that Paul Talbot got in there. It was an awesome match. Paul Talbot could easily be, if he's not already, number one on the left in his weight division. And I hope Paul just starts accepting more left arm matches. More left arm matches. I mean, Cobra Rhodes says Paul Talbot, the best left arm pound for pound in North America. There it is. There it is. So you never know. You never know. What else have we got? Buddy Hale says, I did say Aussie was starting at 5:30 in Discord, but then the show started earlier. YouTube lying to me again. No, I set it for 8:30 so everyone knows I'm going live. But as soon as the fix finishes, I go live. That's just what I do. I just go live. Yeah. So once the fix finishes, I'll go live. Have I missed any good chats? No, everyone just having a chat with each other, which is cool. All righty. G'day to everyone in the chat, you dead set legends. Now, that left arm was a screamer. I'm all for it. I bloody love it. Get up and about for that one. Now we get to probably the one that hurt me the most. This match hurt me the most. And that was the Roger Cunningham Craig Tullier match. Look, subconsciously and deep down in my arm wrestling mind, I thought Craig's going to win, and he's going to win easy. But of course, I love Roger. Roger's been on the show a couple of times. He's an exciting person. He's a stick of dynamite just ready to explode. The man has thrown a snake at someone during a match. You saw with his match with Brandon Alsassa. He's screaming and shouting at everyone, you big titty motherfucker. Even wore that shirt on my show. So I was just like, find a lane, Roger. Find a lane. And I was like, get in there. Cool. And then he got absolutely decimated. And then he spoke to me after the show. He's like, Craig thinks I'm going to go inside and I'm going to hook him, and I'm going to surprise him and top roll him. So when I was watching, he just kept going inside. He kept going inside and he kept going inside. And I was like, Roger, Dodger, the King, thought you were going to top roll him. But maybe he felt it and couldn't find that lane. I don't know, but I was like, yeah. What else is saying? If Cobra says it, it's a fact. And Alex McDonald, how cool is that? Alex McDonald was randomly picked. So Pseudo Nim, during the live stream, bought 5 one-month memberships. I thought that was pretty cool. 5 one-month memberships. That was pretty cool. And Alex McDonald was randomly selected. Varley says it's a good thing no one cares about the left arm. Are you serious, Varley? Are you serious right now, mate? Are you serious? Nah, love you. I did hype that match so much. I thought it was going to steal the show. That's why I was so disappointed. So disappointed. I was so excited. Like, I knew, like, a lot of the matches were going to be good, but I was like, oh, this has the potential. This has the potential to just steal the show. And what it did was make my show look terrible. Craig Tullier, you owe me an apology. Nah, he's awesome. Roger's awesome. And that's just what people that's just what people care, people like. What else have we got? Yeah, I did hype that one. Cobra says, would you like to tell me why you did not find that lane? Probably didn't find that lane, Cobra, because Craig's just a bad dude. That is why. But you can enlighten everyone in the chat. My good man, Cobra's a start, and he's hopefully doing some good stuff with Game of Arms. All that rumours about the Game of Arms coming back, Series 2. And Cobra's at the forefront. I'm very, very excited. Very, very excited about that. Then we've got Pauline and BJ Fakakis. Now, how good was that? Yes, it did end on fouls. And look, it was legit fouls. It was legit fouls. I had Don Underwood on the show, and he, a lot of people getting stuck into it because he was screaming and shouting. You're commentating, you shouldn't be telling the refs where to go or what to do. And that is fair enough. I get what everyone was saying about that. Don definitely got lost in the moment, and he admitted that on the show. But yeah, I think he's just very lucky that Paul Lynn's a super nice guy and didn't just tell Don to shut up. But then again, Paul wants to win, and he wants to win fairly. Paul's a very honest guy. So I have a feeling that if Don didn't say it, it wouldn't surprise me that Paul's gone, can we at least redo that? At least redo that, because I came off the peg pad. But, oh, man, I was shattered. I mean, we're all shattered because we love Paul Lynn. But the Vakakinator turned up, and he just held. He was redlining. He was almost there. He was almost getting pinned and just held on enough. And that's where the man Paul Lynn fouled out. But that was really good. That was really good by BJ. I did get fired up, even though one was a restart. I did get fired up, which was good. See you later, Cobra. You are an absolute legend. Got to prepare some dinner. See you guys later on my channel. So if Cobra is going live, make sure you get over to the man, Arm Wrestling's pimp, Cobra Rhodes. Make sure you get over there and watch him live. If you let me know, Cobra, how many hours and that, I'll make sure. Hopefully I'm not at an appointment with my wife, but I'll make sure I tune in and support you like you absolutely deserve, Cobra. So if everyone could say goodbye to Cobra and tell him that he's also a legend while he's there. Very impressed about how stature and statue-looking Paul Lynn was. And he came in and everyone's like, weight difference this and weight difference that. I'd love to have a chat with everyone that was saying Devon can't win because there's such a big weight difference. I'd love them to come over and have a chat with me, because we just saw Paul Lynn and John Brzezink smash that theory. Marcus Thompson just being Marcus Thompson again. I was on a roll, Marcus. Stop humbling me. Stop breaking my stride. I really do appreciate it, Marcus. It just, I really, really appreciate it, mate. Says, Cobra, you should have been on the Fix show. Yes. Yes, that makes sense. That makes massive sense. Cobra should have been on the Fix because it was 113. Oh, why wasn't he? I want to make sure that I've got 113 of something. So then Cobra's 113 because Cobra's awesome. We need to talk about Cobra's his career. I think that's what I need to do, is organise a time and a date with Cobra Rhodes and let's go through his whole career live, because there is so much to talk about. And that's what Cobra and I need to do, because I love the background thing. So, Marcus, you've just reignited a fire in me. So thank you very much. I want to get, obviously, if Cobra wants to be on the show, I would love that, just to talk about him just being a bad dude, him being it over the top, Game of Arms, WAL, the future. Yeah. Beautiful. But thank you very much. Thank you very much. B. Reezy has jumped in and said, kind of glad Lynn lost to the peg. He's a legend, but no one is safe. Well, you got to call the rules. You've got to call the rules, which is awesome. What else have we got before we get to the main events? Evening, Aussie. I just came off a 7-hour of disc golf today. Great day. How did you go? How did you go there, Jared? I've never played disc golf, but I reckon I'd be pretty good at disc golf. I can throw a frisbee. I can launch one. I can launch a frisbee. Absolutely. What else have we got? Evan McGoyne in the chat, the Dead Set legend. Evan's awesome, man. Just a fun dude. Fun dude, isn't he? We all love Evan. And Evan, if you want, I know Cobra's going live later. Can you let everyone know if you are going live later? Just drop it in the chat. If you are, my man, and what time and everything, which is awesome. We're going to get to the two main events in a moment. iPhone Whack Max. What a name. I love it. That's a cool name. Corey's still damaged for his match with Kadecha. Apparently, John was crook. Apparently, John was still crook from Mexico from his little holiday. So that's an interesting talking point we'll get to in a moment. Devon's Forearm says Evan is lurking, as usual. I don't mind if he just pops in so I promote his live. I do not care because for me, we all rise together. We all need to be together. I don't want to sit there and say I get to 20,000 subs and Evan's on 5,000. No. When if Evan gets to 21st, I want to be right there with him. If I get to 21st, I want Evan and all the channels to be growing together with us. For me, it doesn't make any sense if I'm skyrocketing and I'm like, see you later, Evan. Forget about you. No. I think Evan, a lot of the channels are a huge asset to the arm wrestling community, and we've all got different varieties of it. So I am big on that. All righty. What else have we got? Might need ice in my whiskey. Beer Man just deciding if he'll go live or not. You and Cobra should go live together. €50 Aussie only gets 55 on YouTube, 45%. If you want to send money, Aussie has a PayPal in his channel. I do. Yeah, YouTube takes 30% and then America tax me. So I don't know how much they tax me. I haven't even looked. But yeah, sometimes like you get all this big money. You're like, oh, what a good day. And then 48 hours when you have a look what you could potentially be taking home, you're like, But without YouTube, I don't have a major platform. I don't have a major platform to do my shit. Do my awesome shit. What else have we got? Where are we? Alex McDonald says, ready bang, Aussie. Going to go watch your stream from this morning. Yeah, me, Uncle John, Don Underwood, Ryan Bowen, and myself. Man, it was heating up. I couldn't help myself. You know, you guys know I'm very interactive. But I ended up just mic dropping a couple of people in the comments. I couldn't help myself. At one stage, the four of us all got fired up at someone. The banter was good. The banter was on point. Go check it out. And then I think at about the 2-hour mark, Rebecca and Michael join us. So not my monkey, not my circus. The fact that John can beat a 400-pound dude is mind-blowing. Yes. We're going to get to the two main events in a moment. Buddy Hale, Aussie, can I plug the arm wrestling team I just joined, brother? No disrespect. No, don't you dare, buddy. Of course you can, mate. Let us know what your arm wrestling team is. Drop it in the comments. Yes, please. Tell us what team you have just joined. So Jake gets about $3.50 when they are done. At least they send him a bottle of Vaseline also as a gift. Yeah. Varley. Yeah, you're amazing. You always make me laugh. A lot of you make me laugh, which is good. What else have we got? Roman Reckless says, my buddy in the UK says it's 42% that the donations take. Well, if you look at tax and everything, it does add up. It really does. That's why. Look, I know when people give a super chat, their name's highlighted, it's in color, and they're more, they're always, well, for me, you're guaranteed to get on the screen and get your praises. If you want to be a silent assassin, I've always got PayPal down the bottom there. I'll leave that there for a little bit. Up to you guys there. Yeah, that's with the tax, says Roman Reckless. Yeah, it will. It'll be cool. Oh, buddy, have you joined Texas Arm Wrestling League? Wait, Texas Arm, is that Billy Ortegas? Have you joined Billy Ortegas, buddy? Please let me know. Is that Billy Ortegas? Because if that's the Texas Arm Wrestling League that you've joined, then I give them plugs all the time. I will hopefully get to Texas. I want to do a lot of work with Billy and the crew there. I want to attend one of their events just because they've been massive supporters of the Aussie Arm Wrestler. I remember when like ages ago, Billy Ortegas messaged me personally. He goes, hey, I've got some breaking news. John Brzezink. And this is when I only had I think it was 900 subs or something like that. He goes, I've got John Brzezink's going to pull Dimitri Kachan at our event. And I want you to be the first to know. And I was like, wow, man. He goes, yeah, if you want to do your 1.5-minute little promo thing, here's the poster. And I was like, that's really cool. That was very nice of you, Billy. Like, he could have sent it to anyone and got heaps of traction, but he chose me. So I was very happy with that. Very happy with that. All righty. Monster Michael Toddzilla. Just quietly, I did call exactly how it was going to go. That's just what I do. I called it. I absolutely called it. I was like, there we go. Dustin Laughlin is the administrator for the team. Billy Ortega is an awesome guy. Billy showed me how to arm wrestle safely. Buddy, next time you go train with him, tell him the Aussie Arm Wrestler said g'day. And tell him I'm a big fan of their team there. Right. Now, did you guys enjoy watching Monster Michael Todd win? For me, I was just watching and thinking, damn, how strong is Todd Hutchings? How strong is that bald-headed brute, that side pressure? That was ridiculous. Ridiculous. I absolutely love it. Hang on, Jake. Read the comment I just put in your stream you had earlier. You want me to read it now, Drew? Do you want me to read it now? All right, hang on. Let me have a look. What has Drew said? The name of this stream should have been Better Than Chris Cobby. That's hilarious. So, yeah, actually, that's a good idea. So, you guys in the chat, Don Underwood, Uncle John, Ryan Bowen, and myself, we need a name for our weekly show. If we go weekly at the same time, we need a name for our channel. So please let us know. Aussie, I sent you 72 professional clubs in Poland your channel today. We will see because they watch Reyes crush Levan. Oh, you sent my channel to all the clubs in Poland. Thanks, mate. Thank you very much. for spreading the word. Thank you. I'm trying to think. Because I used to know a few terms in Polish. I can't remember what they were now. There was wapa and duapa, because that was poor and other poor, with one of my last dogs. I don't know why we had it in Polish, but there you go. All righty. Benjamin McCabe in the chat. Ready, bang. Unfortunately, he had an awesome tournament going on at the compound whilst the Monster Factory was going on. That's just a bit of bad luck. But, yeah. Good to see you there. What else have we got? Kicked on underwear off the team. No, Sasquatch, no. Don's awesome. I know you don't like him, but yeah, Don is awesome. Archdog says not the Neil podcast. That's hilarious. Alrighty. So I was very impressed with the way both men going to the Monster Michael Todd, because I want to get through the matches and then I want to talk about my good things and the things that could have had improving. So we had Monster Michael Todd came in and he won 3-1. I thought the match was awesome. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I did love when they both went in for a hook and then they both went back to where they were, because that first round I thought was going to go forever. Todd Zilla's elbow can sit there like I could have seen them if they really wanted to and Monster Michael Todd didn't adjust. I honestly think that they both could have fallen asleep. Like Monster Michael Todd in the Kings move could have just been like that, and Todd Zilla's side pressuring, they both could have been like a 45-minute match, and then they both just fell asleep. But that was just awesome. Just the intensity in that match, I thought it was unreal. The way they went about it was so good. They have both been wanting that match for a very long time. And I hope that there is a rematch, because I would definitely pay to see that one. Captain Obvious says, Todd was catching the transition from Kings, but got caught with the speed press on the ready. Good adjustment by Monster Michael Todd. Yeah, it was awesome that that's how good Toddzilla's side pressure is. If you don't adjust or do it quick enough or make that teeny bee-stick mistake, Todd will punish you, and that's what he did. But yes, good adjustment. Good adjustment by Monster Michael Todd. All righty. Sasquatch says, Don was sounding like he was commentating a tractor pull. I'd say Ozzy and John would have been 1,000 times better. Sass is still dirty on him. You're lucky I love you, Sass. I know you're still dirty on him. The main event, John Brzezink. Now, if the rumors are true that he was sick, holy shit. Like, did anyone just, have their jaw dropped? So we saw that Corey took the advantage, and he was just hitting. And we saw John Brzezink, morph into the 80s horror movie, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. We just saw him. Redline. I've never seen him redline like that in 20 years. Blowing gaskets. And after round one, look, I never doubt the GOAT, but after round one, I was like, oh, he could be in trouble there. And then when Corey started bouncing on him like an Olympic trampolinist and was hitting, just throwing. It was like he had John on the ropes and Corey was just coming in going whack, whack, whack. I was like, holy shit, what is going on? Holy shit. So then from there, I was like, damn, okay. and Corey taking another pin. And then I almost thought I was watching the Olympic Games because after Corey got a pin, we then saw Monster Michael Todd do his backflip routine. Don't worry, I've told him this. We had a laugh about it. But of course, we all know his relationship with Corey. So he's just super exciting. You know, he's a passionate man. That's why I love him. Just goes about it. But then we saw him yeah. So I found all that awesome. I loved it because that's what I need. I need passion. I need atmosphere. I need to be up and about. And I got atmosphere without hearing anything. So that was one thing that I was proper pumped about, proper excited about. So from there, to just see John find his lane, hold, and then talk to Corey during the match. Oh, my God. At 57 years old, whilst crook, gassed, flat-knackered, butchered, to be able to hold in a position there was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And what do you guys think of the John match? Let's have a bit of a let's just scroll up a bit. Alrighty. So we've got John was sick, sharing ice cream with a monkey. He got sick. I don't know if that's why he got sick, but he definitely. I'm hearing Archdog with your Wu-Tang. So I actually like Wu-Tang. Yeah. Now I've got that dollar bill, yo. I got the dream song in my head now. Thanks, Archdog. Yeah. To beat someone 200 pounds bigger than you whilst crook, man, that's something only a goat could do. Corey West has started a YouTube channel, but he's not going to have it all arm wrestling. He's right into his muscle cars and drag racing and has actually won some prizes from that. So, yeah. What are your thoughts on that? Guys? So when a huge arm wrestler like Corey, projecting, B. Krasmir, has had two awesome main card matches, do you enjoy when these people put other stuff besides arm wrestling on? Like when they share a lot of things from their personal stuff? Or would you prefer them to either, one, keep it to arm wrestling, or two, have a separate lifestyle channel? So like if I started making videos and I'm like, hey, Aussie arm wrestler here, I'm just walking my dog. Cool. Can't wait to have a shower. I don't know. Or do you prefer separate? Let me know in the chat because, yeah, I believe it can hurt your channel. I think that's, if you've got Instagram and Facebook and everything, I think that's where you keep that lane. But if you are wanting to build your arm wrestling brand, now if you're just wanting to build your brand in general, like the Aussie Arm Wrestler just might become a sports channel, like if all my other commentary goes really well, but that's still a long time down the future, then the brand will build. So if that's your aim, then knock yourself out. But if it's not, but if you're just like, I'm going to start a YouTube channel and see if I can make a few bucks from it, I feel if you're like Corey West, stick to arm wrestling. What else have we got? Did Corey learn that bouncing slam move from Kadecha? Well, yeah. Maybe I do like the bounce. I just think the last few matches we've seen of Corey just haven't gone long enough. But I know he's got it in him. Swedish Viking says John versus Corey is match of the year. It is very close. Ron Barth versus Zurab comes to mind. I still think Ron versus Zurab is match of the year. At the earlier East versus West, someone changed my mind, but I think that's very, this is close, but Ron versus Zurab still takes it for me. What do you guys think? What else have we got? I'm just having a quick look in the chat. John was hanging out, looking totally zen, or maybe he was sick. Hard to know the difference. Yeah, man, he's just one of the coolest, calmest, collective people in the world. Like, you can look at him and think you're gone. Don't even bother pulling round 3, and then to jump in there was just unbelievable. So pumped about it. There we go. Just okay. So pumped about the way John Brzezink went about it. Now, some good things that I absolutely loved. Because the event was funded, that Michael and Rebecca went out and got some awesome major sponsors. So I hope the major sponsors stay on board, because with that being funded, they were able to give it free. So that being free, was it a success? Yes, on the Monsters channel. Now, I don't know the numbers, but when I looked on Facebook during the day, it didn't look great. I looked on Redcon and 99 Apparel's Facebook group. There was only about 10 watching every time I jumped on. We had 9,600 on YouTube and then 10 over here. Now, their metrics, lives are a bit different on Facebook. You don't do too well on lives on Facebook. You've got to make, like, I've got a video on Facebook, 45 seconds, it's up to like 4 million views. So I think the lifetime of a video. So if they make little snippets, I think that's where they'll get their metrics and hopefully be happy with the event. So I did like that it was a free event. I did like that they changed their mind on only being a members-only chat, because then they ended up getting another $2,000 that they can put towards something by all the super chats, because all the super chats some were for members and some weren't. And then when the chat was going crazy like it does, YouTube are like, holy shit, everyone needs to go watch this. And then another 1,000 people come, and then another 500 people come, and everyone jumped in there. So I thought that was unbelievable the way it went. Just quickly, Roman Reckless says, during the after pool, Rebecca said something about 76,000 views. Yeah, so YouTube count your views as the live's going. So, so it counts when people keep coming in and out. So it counts two things. It counts your duration. Can you hold an audience during your live? So that is something I'm very grateful for you guys on my channel. So if my view counts aren't high, but my retention rate is one of the better channels out there, and it's because of you guys, so I'm very grateful. So it counts when people come in and out, and then it works out. So I think afterwards it bumped up the views. I think it's almost at 200,000 views now. Let me have a quick look. So yeah, so during it would go, right, this is what's going on. So if I go show more, Monster Michael Todd, and I'll just have a quick look for you guys. They've just released the John Brzezink versus Corey West match. 131,000 views at the moment, according to the last live stream. And they've just released the Corey West John Brzezink match. And shame on all of you who ripped it off. Shame on all of you. None of you legends in the chat ripped it off. But there's some channels out there that are just publicly like, yeah, I've just stolen it. Subscribe to my channel. And it's like, and it annoys me because I've seen with over 1,000 subs. And I'm like, if you fucking make money off that, don't be a dick. Ready bang, says Tasmanaut. So there are a couple of things that I like. Of course, the matches I liked. The one thing personally that I thought we could have done, I'm big on massive crowds. I think if you have John Brzezink pulling in a main event, and you have Toddzilla pulling in a main event, and you've also got a stacked card, Paul Lynn, Monster Michael Todd, Corey West. Awesome experience for the 10 people that paid for the VIP things, and I've heard nothing but amazing things. I heard the VIP experience was exactly what it was worth and even a bit more than what they paid for. And I know the Todds love the intimacy of things. They love to keep it intimate. For me, I really wanted a massive, massive crowd for that one. A massive crowd. Yeah, so let me have a look. And we'll get to it in a moment. The Drew says, arm wrestling community is the best. Name any better that is worldwide like this. That anyone can be a part of either directly, as in an arm wrestler, or indirectly as a fan or a shill, like Jake. Absolutely, man. In all the sports that I have been, and I've been lucky enough to be high level in other sports, yeah, arm wrestling wins for sure. Hands down, arm wrestling is the best community. And that's not because of my status. Like, I've been lucky enough to play a bit of basketball overseas and, you know, be involved with that. And it is very, very cutthroat. Very cutthroat. No one, like, the one thing I like about this, first of all, I get access and I message Devin. And he messaged me back. And I was like, dude, can I send you some money because my channel exploded? Can I buy your family dinner? I said, because my channel exploded just covering East versus West. No, king of the table. And he was just like, no way, man. I'm glad your channel's growing. Awesome. Awesome that it happened. We all rise together. You know, you see other channels, you know, like Monster Michael Todd. He's almost at 100,000 views. Came on my show last week. I got 7,000. He's almost at 100,000. He does not need my channel at all, but he comes on. Ryan Bowen was at 40,000 subscribers, and I was at 43. And he's like, I'll be a guest on your show. I can see where your channel's going. Let me help. And that's the one thing I've loved it. All you guys in the chat, guys and girls, are like, who's this weird Aussie dude that's just full of energy and is a lunatic? Let's get behind this guy and be able to reach across the world. So the 100% Drew, the arm wrestling community is second to none. I absolutely love it. Varley says, do I have a fifth place trophy for Australian basketball? No, I have a couple of MVPs though. A couple of MVPs. I was all right at basketball. I was all right. Got to play a bit overseas. So yeah, I went all right. That's where I let drugs and alcohol take over and ruin my career. And by 21, 22, I was retired because Australian basketball weren't really interested in me when I came back because I watched too many rap videos. You know, I love rap music, but I wanted to be in the club and literally be in the club and throw money up in the air, you know, and you get some bad people hanging around with you. So then when I came back to Australia and still had a bit of that leftover basketball money, I just wasted it. And when the money's gone and the drugs are gone, those mates, never heard from them again. That was 15 years ago. Never heard from them again. For me, which is awesome, because I'm big on, if you don't want to be a part of this, that's cool, man. Just go. Like, I don't want any of that. And that's when I made, like, I still had to go a bit further to rock bottom, a bit further, where I had, a bit of a huge scare where there almost wasn't an Aussie arm wrestler or even a Jake Ward. And then once I build myself back up from there, I was like, dude, I am nothing but happy and nothing I just want to help as many people on the planet as I can. And it was my beautiful mum that started that. She knew the potential Jake Ward, not the Aussie arm wrestler, that Jake Ward had. And that's when I started working in the disability field. And that's when I realized that helping people and having a positive impact on people's day is one of the best things in the world. But anyway, enough about that. I kind of went on way too much about it. Shit, we've been going for an hour and 10 minutes. Did not know that. So big for me, atmosphere. I really wanted more people at the event, but it was a successful event. I wanted more people there. I love when I was tuning in, there were a couple of little bit of audio issues, but after speaking to Michael and Rebecca, one person was taking care of like the cameras, the audio, like one person did it all. And the Todds aren't stupid. They love learning and getting feedback. They love all of that. So they're like, cool, yeah, we probably should have had more people. Uncle John's Arm Wrestling Show said, can't wait to do drugs with you. Hopefully at Whitby. Hopefully at Whitby. Oh, man. You're a funny man. Why weren't you on the fix, Uncle John? I even set my alarm to see you on the fix. What happened? Why weren't you on the fix, my man? If you want to message me privately, that's fine. I'll double check. Nope, you haven't messaged me. That's okay. Yeah, why weren't you on? That's a shame. And if I'd organised my morning better and you, like I was waiting for you to come on, I should have bloody sent you a link to this show. Oh, man, that sucks. I'll message you privately about that. That hurts me. That hurts. Oh, shit. Nothing but love, man. I won't announce that, but that is shit, man. That is shit. I was just reading his Facebook messages. Oh, man, that sucks. Hey, Aussie, says Ryan Boussier. Aussie, says Buddy Hale. That's what makes you awesome, brother. Learn from your mistakes, man. I think everyone has a history. Oh, we all do. Of course we do. I'm very open with mine. I'm very open. I have done motivational speaking in the past. It was a career of mine, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Loved going out to like teenage expos, speaking to thousands of teenagers, rocking the stories, the bad with the good. I'm all about just letting everyone know. It doesn't matter how shit you are. You wake up the next day, you got a chance. You got a real chance to make a difference. A real chance. Just by waking up in the morning, bang, up and about. And I'm big on, I'm not starting fresh on Monday. I'm not starting fresh during the week. I'm big on now. If I want to make a difference, I start now. So it's like, oh yeah, I'll start a YouTube channel soon. No, start it now. For me, everything is now. If I had waited, I wouldn't have got all the good things in my life. For example, in the arm wrestling world, started a YouTube channel. Yes, I had like 40, 50 subs. Cool. But I wasn't waiting for recognition. I wasn't waiting for the top superstars to go, oh, yeah, Aussie Arm Wrestler, I'll come on your show. I was like, no, fuck this. Dude, do you want to come on the show? Do you want to come on the show? Some people even said, oh, can we just wait a couple of months? Awesome. To the day, message them. Hey, man, it's been a couple of months. Want to come on the show? You come on the show. And I was like, I'm going to create my opportunity. I ain't going to wait for an opportunity. I am creating it. And that's what I wanted to do. And it's the same with my beautiful wife. I wasn't waiting for her to come over and talk to me. Hell no. I saw a beautiful woman that I needed to go introduce myself to. And now I have a beautiful wife and a beautiful daughter. I will always create my opportunity. Back in the day with basketball, I used to do tape trading. I used to send my tapes of me playing basketball to basketball clubs and say, you need me. One of my last jobs, I became very successful in, ended up becoming a manager twice. Once, they weren't looking for anyone. And I rang the dude and I was like, can I just speak to the manager? Yep, dude, get me an interview. You need to hire me. You need to hire me. Bang. He got the job. Then I was like, I'm sick of doing shift work. I'm going to create a full-time job and pitch it. And I did. Bang. Then I was a manager there. It's like, yeah. So I'm big on that. But thank you very much, Buddy Hale. Thank you very much. Yeah. Hang on. Let's have a look. Okay. So, okay. Oh, he was on the fix. I was late. So he was on the fix, but then had to go. Okay, so everyone knows Uncle John's dog is not well and he spent some time in emergency. That really hurts me, man, because Zeus, my dog, is tattooed on my leg. So Zeus is my son. Yes, technically he is a dog, but yeah. So massive shout out to your awesome dog and to you, Uncle John. Everyone knows that I'm a sucker for a dog. Everyone knows that I love dogs, so that really breaks my heart. What else? Uncle John and Jake on a fear and loathing trip. Yep. The Drew 24 says, Uncle John, hope you're doing okay, man. We are thinking about you. Yeah, massive shout out. Massive shout out. What else have we got? Every day above ground is a good one in my book. Absolutely, Varley. Absolutely. Because for me, they're just bad moments. They are just bad moments. And an old thing I used to always, I heard it, so I can't remember where I heard it, but like there are 86,000, like if you had $86,000 and you lost $10 or someone took $10 from you, you wouldn't be too mad. It wouldn't bother you too much, and you wouldn't let it ruin your $86,000, would you? No, you wouldn't. Well, there's 86,000 seconds in a day, and if some dick is just trying to ruin 10 seconds of your day, 10 minutes of your day, just let it ruin it for 10 minutes. Don't dwell on it. Be up and about. Cool. I do not allow anyone's perception of me become my reality. So if you think I'm a dick, that's cool, man. That's what you think. I'm not a dick. I can sometimes act like one, but I know I'm a good person. I know I love this sport, and I know that I can contribute to it. You don't have to like me. That's cool. But your perception will not be my reality. So, yeah, absolutely. Every day is above ground. And they're just moments. And moments pass. They go. Moments, they don't hang around. So, yes, if you suffer heartbreak, that's what makes love so awesome, because heartbreak is so painful. Don't let it ruin your life. No way. Do not let it ruin your life. Dwell on it, hurt on it, because when you do find love, it's going to be amazing. That's what's so good about it. That's what the difference is. If you lose your job or you're financially stricken, that's cool. That is moments. Don't fucking beat yourself up about it. Go and find a job. Go and hustle. Get something done. Because, yeah. All righty. I probably should finish up talking about arm wrestling, about the monster. I go on rants. Elon Musk is far from a professional speaker, but everyone listens because he made it happen. He made it happen. I'm with you there, Drew. Aussie, that's great, an inspiration for sure. Your future, make your future as bright as possible. Yes, your little family is awesome, brother. Thank you very much. I love my family. I absolutely love it. Not my monkey, not my circus. Wife-wise, Aussie punches way above his weight. Oh, mate, 100%. I bat above my average like there is no tomorrow. And I know it. I know it as well. So I try and treat Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler really well, because I know there are plenty of people that are waiting for this marriage to fail, which it won't, because we have way too much fun. There are plenty of people waiting for it to fail. What have we got? What have we got? Everyone's sending love to Uncle John, which is very well deserved. What else have we got? All righty. Has anyone got any last thoughts? Just a quick recap on the actual event. I thought it was awesome. Ryan Barnes just jumped in. My man. Oh, not my man. I know you are. I love the banter. I love it, but I know my wife's way too good looking for this. I do know it. Talent, patience, resilience, persistence. Something you, Uncle John, have in spade. Killers. 100% chance you both end up Legends of Arm Wrestling winners, all said and done. Tried the super chat, but an error. Yeah, thank you, Ryan. Thank you. Yeah, we try. We try. Would we like to have the 70,000 subs, 78,000 subs that you do? Of course you do. But yes, for me, patience and resilience out of, all of them. Talent, that's up to you guys. If you think I have talent, you all know I don't take myself seriously. I have a lot of fun. Patience, I've got that like there's no tomorrow, because for me, this is YouTube and this is arm wrestling. I had to deal with something far more important with my wife's health, for 18 months. So, yeah, patience, resilience and persistence. Oh, yeah, I am an annoying chihuahua when it comes to persistence. I'll continue to put out content. Thank you very much, though, Ryan, for the kind words. And I mentioned, I'm not sure if you heard earlier, there was no need for you to help me out in the early days, but I was always grateful that you have. And we've built a pretty fun relationship. And you will beat Coach Ray. And I'm not just saying that for the comment, but you will beat Coach Ray. What have we got? What have we got here? Varley. The old super chat line. Hey, Bowen? No. Ryan's actually bought me flights before, so to help out at Arm Fights Unleashed, which is good. What else have we got? Savage Arm Wrestling, all the way from Japan, says, what is your take on people saying Corey is the North American to go against Levan? I don't know who's saying it. It's very hard, because when it comes to North American pullers, actually, when it comes to any pullers, the one thing they need is time. Now, I don't know if time goes against them, because if Levan knows he's got a match and he's got a match in 12 months, well, he's got to train for it to ensure he has global dominance over the arm wrestling world. I think now would be a good time, because I think Levan's probably just gone, I'm pretty exhausted from that match with Devon, as in the training and the building. So he probably hasn't really done anything the last few weeks. Not that he's going to drop significantly in strength, but I think someone should go over there and challenge him right now. Look, we need someone, and we need someone to challenge Levan. We need someone to challenge the champ. So when people get annoyed and they're like, whatever, this person shouldn't challenge him. Well, we're in a bit of a pickle, because Vitaly and Dimitri, I don't think, can leave the country. Hermes doesn't want him. Dave Chafee would love a rematch, but I don't think he wants it just yet. Alex Kadetch's got other plans. So who else does that leave? Devon's dropping weight. So then when everyone gets upset that a Saban and a Monster Michael Todd have said they might be able to take a pin on him, like if your top 6 people don't want to pull Levan, and Levan needs to pull because we want to see him to pull, then who have we got? We can't just sit there and go, Levan just stays on top of the world. No one's allowed to challenge him. You're all delusional. Shit word if you do challenge him. So that's my take on it. Where are we? Irving Brown says, how's it going, Aussie? Just got the notification. I'm about to wrap up the show. That sucks. But I'm going well, Irving. I'm going well. Appreciate you wanting to help me get some merch over there in the US. So I really appreciate that, Irving. Hopefully I can pull my finger out and get some more merch. Now, with everyone in the chat, 1, would you buy Aussie Arm Wrestler merch? 2, are you just wanting like a coffee mug or a headband? Or would you want a shirt? Let me know in the chat. Or anything else, a hoodie. I'm not too sure. Like, I like my Ready Bang logo that's sold. Where is it? Here. I wouldn't mind that blown up. But I also want, like, I know everyone in the arm wrestling community know that Ready Bang is. No, I don't want me pulling, but just the Ready Bang sign. Knows that Ready Bang is the Aussie Arm Wrestler. Aussie Arm Wrestler is Ready Bang. But then it's, do I want something that says Aussie Arm Wrestler on there as well? See, I am graphically challenged. I am creatively challenged. So when it comes to design and everything like that, I'm not too good. So people can help me out. Coach Ray is 44%, too weak for Ryan. Not my monkey, not my circus, says Levan is operating on a level that no one can reach at the moment. That is fine. And I agree. But I still want people to challenge him. I still want people, Mike Tyson was on another level. No one could touch Mike Tyson. Oh, sorry, I got to take this call. Hello? Oh, Buster Douglas. Nice to speak to you. I was just about to bring up your name. Whack. Knocked him out. That is the beauty about sport. There is always a chance. Now, some of these people in the top 10, top 20, if they do challenge him, that chance might be very minimal. But, it's like that Dumb and Dumber thing. So you're saying there's a chance? There is always a chance. Levan could turn up and be still stuck in first gear, miss the go, not feeling it. Someone finds a chink in his armor. You just never know on the day. How many times have you guys turned up to an arm wrestling practice feeling mega, and then you jump on the table with someone and your arms turn into spaghetti? Happens to me all the time. What else have we got? I don't think there's anyone right now for Levan. Devon's forearm says, good thought, Jake. Catch him sleeping. Yeah, that's like if you challenge him now. Jerry Carteret. Well, we'll find more about Jerry Carteret after East versus West because we haven't seen Jerry pull in a while. Now, if he goes out and beats, Lordy. As a content creator, if Jerry beats Gennady, wow. That would be awesome for me as a content creator. Levan is unbeatable. Anyone trying to beat him, better call him out now. Get the fire going before letting years go by and Levan drifts away. Yeah, I mean, look, we never want to have like 12 months and 18 months, but sometimes you've just got to have it. Varley reckons Vitaly or Kadetra are the only ones that have a slim chance right now. Everyone else, zero chance. That's what I love about sport because we all have our own things. Aussie, exactly 100%. Why wait? There's someone wanting a match for sure. Let Monster Michael Todd go pull him. Yes. I want him to. I definitely want him to. Savage Arm Wrestling. I was actually wearing your shirt the other day and I forgot to wear it on the show. So I'll need to wear it on the show again. Devon's forearms wants to buy Gilbert's glasses. You'll need to go speak to Gilbert about merch there. I'll buy an Aussie Arm Wrestler hat or t-shirt. Hat is better. A baseball cap, not that shit on your head right now. Yeah, this is the last Aussie Arm Wrestler hat. I would love the Ready Bang logo on a hat. I think if I did hats, would you like a baseball cap or a trucker hat? A baseball cap? But yeah, this is the last one. I ordered about 15 of these. There's only 15 of these in the world, and they're all gone. They are all gone. I'll buy a shirt. Awesome. Yeah, inboxing. Usually when someone beats the champ, they are immediately called out by a contender. Where all the Hermes fans at? Yes. Yeah. Hermes has said he doesn't want Levan right now. So I think if he beats left arm and right arm, I think if he beats the winner of Jerry and Gennady and Cody and Morozov, then he might go for it. I want Levan to have left arm matches. I just want him to have left arm matches. Aussie Arm Wrestler, I rely on the usual suspects Discord for notifications as YouTube notifications suck. Yes, they do. They do. I've seen like cool videos from other channels, but they've like, I've already watched them. And then like 3 days later, I'll get a notification that their videos come out. Buddy R says, Aussie, you said to just ask and what they tell you no, right? Can I get a wrench? I'll help you any way I can, brother. Guys, should Buddy Hale get a wrench? Should Buddy Hale get a wrench? Let me know. Too late. I've already given one. What else have we got? I'm a massive Jim Tower. You've got a wrench, buddy. You've got a wrench. I'm a massive Jim Tower fan. I would love a Ready Bang Jim Town. There we go. This is interesting. What else have we got? Millie, second-ish Millie. I tried to super chat, but error. But to realize I'm broke is the best excuse. That is awesome. What else have we got? I do believe there is someone out there. Arm wrestlers are coming out of the woodwork now. Someone will appear, and I think it will be an unknown. That will make it even better. I would love that. Every athlete does this. Dream of the certain set of conditions and circumstances where victory would be possible. It is silly not to dream of the possibility of Levan losing. Yes, Ryan, you bring up a point that gets right in my agates. Really bothers me. Now, Ryan, you get criticised for being delusional because you say you're going to beat this person, you're going to beat that person. Monster Michael Todd is now being called delusional because he thinks he can win. Arm wrestling is the only sport where people are criticised for believing in themselves. When I follow athletes, when I follow Ryan Bowen, the athlete, and I'm like, Ryan, what do you think you match up with Ray? I think he'll probably take the 3 rounds off me. You know, he's probably too strong inside. Awesome. I'm not following you anymore, Ryan. That's bullshit. Ryan, you're going to be Coach Ray. 100%. Put your money on it. I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling mega. My right arm, way bigger than my left arm. Check this out. I'm going to smoke him 3-0 and then take a bit of his hair and chuck it in a reefer. Coach Ray, you're done. That's what I want to hear from an athlete. When I speak to Todzilla, he's like, oh, I'm going to win. I'm going to win all the time. Awesome. That's what I want to hear from an athlete. I do find it funny, you know, so when someone says, I think I can pin Levan, I want to hear that. Now, can they pin Levan? Most of the time, probably not. All the time, possibly so. But I do want to hear it. Then I will get behind you. Awesome. Chubbs McGragus over there thinks he's the one that can pin Levan. Cool. Show us what you got, Chubbs. Let's go. So there you go. Yeah. What do we got? Ready, bang. Hermes wants the Devon match. B. Reedy says, Ryan Bowen, 100%. But contenders like Hermes and contenders should be calling out Levan right now. Start the build-up right after victory. Yes. Yes. I'm big on that. Ready, bang. Slap bracelets, retro throwback. Trucker hats are solid. They give you a little breathing room, per se. Yeah, I might be leaning towards some trucker hats. Irving Brown, what does exactly a wrench mean? So what a wrench is, Irving, you become a moderator of the channel. So sometimes when shit gets too busy and because obviously I miss a lot of comments. So if people are like getting like proper, like I love banter, go nuts, disagree with me, think I'm stupid or delusional. But when people like start attacking your family, like these guys can just put them in a timeout. Say, hey, just chill for a bit, just chill. So they kind of just help with the chat. They're also, if I'm like, hey, Irving Brown, you've got a new clothing label. I'm like, can everyone put Irving's clothing label in the link? And one of these guys, so I don't have to leave, will go and find your link and chuck it in there, if that makes sense. But Buddy's pretty happy. He's got a wrench. I think everyone now I feel bad because like if I start handing out wrenches, then I'm going to have like 600 wrenches and then you all got to start banning each other and then I'm in a bit of trouble there. But I think a few of you have a really good case to get a wrench. Absolutely. Absolutely. So Marcus Thompson says lots of massive spanners in there. Joe Nilo agrees with Ryan Bowen. Says this is how we as athletes visualize. We visualize a path to victory. where we can get strong, etc. But we have to remember most arm wrestlers have never been an athlete and know nothing about competing or visualization. This is awesome. Everyone's just having a chat. Everyone's in there. All righty. Everyone's awesome. Beautiful. I thought I saw a comment. What else have we got? Thanks for explaining. We learn something new every day. It's great to have people to help. Unfortunately, not everyone has respect. A ready bang beanie, says Ryan Boussier, would be sweet. Yeah, I'm thinking either beanies, what I got here, beanies or hats, I think would be cool. T-shirts are a given. I actually like a coffee mug. But we'll see how we go. Joe Nilo wants a ready bang towel. Yeah, a couple of towels. Can I get an after ready bang towel? I'm a sucker for retro. So am I, Devin. So am I. That's like Uncle John's credits at the end where he shows all of his Patreon and YouTube supporters. Speaking of mine, I need to add to these Dead Set Legends. I've got about another 8 people to add. I'm very, very lucky. But Uncle John's got that, and even his intro song. I'm a sucker for all things retro. And I'm a sucker for all of these superstars that have just chucked in a few bucks every month, and all that money goes back to the Aussie Arm Wrestler channel. Don't worry, it's not paying bills or anything like that. It is sitting there nice and bright, ready to just unload, maybe on some lighting equipment, some sound equipment. We are rocking and rolling. I think Ready Bang t-shirts, not Aussie Arm Wrestler t-shirts, but Ready Bang t-shirts are the next thing. I think everything will now be moved to Ready Bang with a little Aussie Arm Wrestler logo in the corner. Guys, let's wrap it up there. I probably went too longer than I wanted to, but that's okay. I love just hanging out, talking with you guys. In about 25 hours, we will have Maximum Bang Monday, the number one arm wrestling variety show in the world. Guaranteed Caption Games. Guaranteed. We got the update of the leaderboard when it comes to Caption Games. I absolutely love it. If you guys have an extra 10 minutes, if you can go back and watch my last 3 90-second videos and pump them back into the algorithm or share them somewhere, that would be amazing. I really do appreciate it. But Maximum Bang Monday. Uncle John and I think we're on Uncle John's channel tomorrow. It's my favorite show of the week. I'm going to try and get a guest on right before Beers with Bad Company. I'm going to try and get a guest on there. And then I want to make some videos because we got some awesome things coming up in the arm wrestling world. And hopefully, after a week of homework digging, hopefully I can jump around and make a massive announcement. Massive. I'll give you the double caterpillars. Massive. I love you all now. I love you all. I love you all so much. Let's have a quick last things. Love the show. As always, the chats, love it. Devon's forearms is one of the best mods. Absolutely. Is Devon's forearm? Where are you, Devon? You can have a wrench. Add moderator. You can have a wrench. Maybe once a week, I'll just add a new person to the team. Yeah, let's do that. So people like Varley, Ryan Boussier, Captain Obvious, Not My Monkeys, you guys, Joe Nilo, Irving. I think a lot of you guys, I think we'll start handing one out once in a while. B. Reezy's always in the chat, which is awesome. Jace has quickly jumped in. Says, I'd love to see Monster Michael Todd work his way through the top rankings. Oh, look, whatever match he has, I'll be interested in it. I just want someone to challenge Levan. That's all. Varley wants... Oh, you want a hammer? Don't you want a wrench? Do you want a hammer or a wrench? Cheers, Aussie. See you all Sunday Fun Day or ripping with Cobra. Awesome. I love you all. You're always up in the game, Aussie. Thank you very much, Savage. I just want well, yeah, I have to up my game because I'm not an elite arm wrestler. So I have to up my game here. This is my elite part, and I'll try and build. Right. I'm going to go. I'm too addicted. I need to just cut the cord. I love you all. Love you all so much, you dead set legends. Let's keep rocking and rolling, hanging and banging, slinging and slanging. I've been the Aussie arm wrestler. You've been fucking fantastic. Ready bang, you dead set legends. Maximum bang Monday. Turn up. If you don't turn up, I hope you step on Lego bare feet.